better than me.
Alice! On today's show,
You guys must have really big mouths.
a canvas critic,
Just every wrinkle is in the perfect place. It's like you got your face and just went...
Way of saying a compliment that absolutely trashes you.
clingy cuisine,
I've eaten a snail that's alive.
Ooh. As it's going down, it's like holding to the side of your throat going, oh, help me.
Sick.
and a crass confession.
I didn't make it to the bathroom.
Shocking.
Not something I would have admitted to at a dinner party, especially.
As five diners duel for a delightful dollop of dosh.
Even the seagull didn't find it funny.
This week we're in North Wales, home to Llandudno Pier, the longest in Wales, and one of the top 10 longest piers in the UK. Which is just a bit longer than this pier's, who's 6'3" and today's host.
The energy in my dinner parties is usually fun and lovely and relaxed, and yeah, I like to create a homely, lovely feel.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The week started with tanning technician Saffron's very relaxed evening.
Lambrini doesn't tend to need a corkscrew.
And her cooking was pretty laid back too.
Just do my own thing. But I think they'll be fine, they won't notice, and they'll just love it anyway.
Mine's delicious. The sauce is creamy and gorgeous.
Now we've had 3 nights, I still think I may be up there on the podium.
Confident.
Cheers.
And someone else who fancies his chances
Cheesy peasy.
is law student Jake.
I have made my own bread this evening. Obviously, I put a lot of effort into my food, made everything from scratch,
Bread's gorgeous, and so is the soup.
and it seemed to pay off.
But things between Saffron and property developer Joey took a turn.
I think you look a bit like Cameron Diaz.
If we painted it green, the owner, Shrek's wife, is Cameron Diaz.
Saffron's behaviour was probably a low point of the evening. I feel like it's kind of a pattern trending now, but maybe it's just a case of not growing up.
It's all banter. There's nothing frosty, there's nothing malice about it. Cheers.
And while clinical practitioner Laura was impressed with Joey's food last night,
Steak's really cooked well. It's perfect for me.
Little twirl.
she had mixed feelings about the catwalk competition.
That is just not me at all. A little bit cringe. Good fun, don't get me wrong. In the end, when I just got on and did it, but not something I would normally partake in.
But Joey's still positive she can walk away with the crown.
I'm first, of course, in this competition. Who else? So far, anyway.
And she's right, as she's in the lead with 29 points. So what's everyone hoping for from tonight?
Around the table, Pierce seems to have enjoyed almost all the food, where I've been maybe slightly more critical. So maybe I shouldn't expect too much from the food tonight.
Tonight, I'm expecting something really sajami, just bing, bang, splat, really good food.
You know, I'm a really creative person, so my menu tonight is going to be really creative. And like most art, it's very subjective.
And his first creative masterpiece is his starter, Thai prawn cakes on a bed of smoky sesame noodles.
I love sesame, I love noodles, I love prawns. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm a bit upset in a good way.
I love prawns, but I'm hoping tonight they're not soggy prawns.
Fear not, these are packet prawns.
These are freshly defrosted prawns, yes.
Piers adds spring onion to his prawns and pops outside for some coriander.
Some things are homegrown.
Then returns for a religious experience.
Who can play dominoes better than me?
Quite a few people, probably.
So as long as the prawn cakes aren't too heavy, and obviously you get the prawns through the mashed potatoes, it doesn't just taste like a mashed potato cake.
More like potato no cake, as this is just ginger, prawns, garlic, red curry paste and fish sauce in a separate bowl to blitz. Maybe switch it on first.
Oh, we need to switch it on, don't we?
I did say. Once whizzed, he combines the mixtures, adds an egg,
Bam.
and a loaf's worth of breadcrumbs.
As an artist, I love using my hand. It's the connection with your food is like the energy that you're putting into the food.
Balls bald, he'll deep fry later. Smoky noodle time.
Not sure how he's going to do the smoky. No idea how he'd do that. Perhaps some, I don't know, sauce, perhaps maybe some paprika in there.
Or perhaps he'll buy them in a packet. On with the main. Ginger salmon with a soy dressing, broccoli and julienne carrots.
Love salmon, love soy dressing, hate broccoli. But everything else sounds fabulous.
Obviously, Piers likes fish. There's fish. Hopefully there's no pish. Plenty of fish, no pish.
I can't really pick any fault with that at all. That sounds fantastic.
And you're really trying?
I am.
This'll help.
This is my salmon. It's not from the fishmongers. It's from a local supermarket, from frozen. Perfect.
He'll cook his perfect fish tonight.
I'm interested in what these julienne carrots can do. If I've said it right, anyway.
What they can do?
I know, maybe they dance on the plate.
Not these fellas, they're sleeping.
I'm going to slice them very long and thin. I'm not getting no tape measure up. I'm going to cut it with the eye.
Quicker to keep using that knife.
Oh, that's a good one. That's an ugly one. And ugly bits that don't look like they're fitting will go somewhere.
And that somewhere is Bella the dog.
Do you want another carrot?
Do I look like a rabbit to you? Well, do I? Finally, it's dessert. Coconut cream and mandarin jelly with meringue.
The more I read dessert, the more it confuses me. So obviously it's cream that's going to taste like coconut,
Yes.
jelly with orange in,
Yep.
and a meringue.
So not confusing then.
That sounds like some sort of school pudding. That's really disappointed me. Yeah. Hope it's nicer than it sounds.
I've made meringues. I make a lot of pavlova with extra little meringues. So I do know how to make meringues. But it also is hit and miss.
Piers starts by whisking egg whites, then throws sugar mostly in the bowl.
Can never have too much sugar.
Try telling my dentist that.
Sometimes meringues are colourful, but generally I think fluffy and big is the way to go for a meringue.
For his colourful meringue, Piers paints his piping bag with red food colouring. Fancy.
Everybody in the aunt does this. It's very basic.
I was trying to give you a compliment there. Bag filled, he pipes little blobs of toothpaste, and they're in to bake.
There's lots left over.
Oh, can I have some then? Piers? Piers.
Lovely.
Rude.
Not a massive fan of coconut, so hopefully it's not too strong, just subtle.
Is this subtle enough for you? He's using coconut cream and coconut milk.
Straight from some island somewhere.
Yeah, an island called Trinidad. Hey?
Even the seagull didn't find it funny.
All right, at least I tried. The cream and milk go into a jug.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, excuse me. Oh.
blimey, lucky that window's open. He heats the coconut mixture, adds sugar, vanilla essence and gelatin.
I've never had a mandarin jelly before, so I'll be sure to ask what makes it a mandarin jelly rather than just wibble wobble jelly on a plate.
That would be the mandarins. Oh, whoopsie. He pops them into bowls, drowns in the coconut jelly mix, and they're into set. How are those meringues?
It's just got to be gooey, chewy, and oh goodness.
So good, it looks like someone snaffled a couple when I wasn't looking.
Maybe I should try one.
You mean try another one? And?
No, cooking on mine.
I'm assuming that's a good thing.
That's it. I'm going upstairs to restring my wig and get myself pretty. Bye-bye.
While Piers pops upstairs, the guests digest the dress code.
Look fabulous. Just turn up, shall I?
Pierce always looks fabulous, so I don't think there's any trouble that I'm going to upstage him tonight.
Agreed.
Ready for action.
First in and channeling his inner rap star, it's Jake.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Welcome. Come in. Yes, there we go. Get that down. Yeah?
Excellent, thank you.
I really love this glitter fabulous. It's absolutely perfect.
Thank you. It's just a bookend.
Really selling it. Next in, complete with a dead parrot, it's Laura.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
You look absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. And this is for you too. Just to make you even more fabulous. There you go.
You know me, a bit of feathers and a bit of booze, darling. It's my favourite.
Third up, it's Joey.
Hello, darling.
Hello. May I come in?
Of course, come in. You look absolutely sensational.
Mwah.
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 Hello. Look at you. You look beautiful.
That's not you, is it?
It is.
I love
When
it.
I was young and very pretty. Well, welcome to my home.
Beautiful, isn't it? Can I move in?
Of course, darling. We have a room upstairs ready and waiting.
Make yourself at home. Oh, you have?
What Piers' husband doesn't know is that he's moving out and I'm moving in.
Yay for me.
The final guest is Tangerine Dream Saffron.
Darling, oh, you look gorgeous.
How are you?
Are you people want a little bit of a nibble? I've got a bit of a nibble.
Thank you. It's the perfect mouthful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Dainty.
You guys must have really big mouths.
Cheeky.
She's not wrong.
How big's your mouth? Oh, very big. It wasn't that funny.
Here we go.
Fabulous! Coming up,
Sounds like there's a budgie in my steamer.
tea time tears.
As an oh goodness, I'm getting a bit emotional, which is bizarre for me because I don't have a heart.
A little teary.
Stupid.
And suspicious sea life.
Fish in a frying pan.
Saffron has finally found her true potential.
It's night 4 in North Wales, where makeup artist Piers is hoping his
Fabulous.
night and fantastic food will win him the £1,000. And while he pan-fries his prawn cakes, Laura and Joey are off for some culture.
This must be his creative room. Didn't expect this. I knew he was arty and creative, but I didn't expect this at all. I think he's obsessed.
Actually, I think these are all his paintings.
I think you're right.
If you look here.
Yeah.
No, neither
He's
did I.
so talented.
Oh, look, that's Piers. Isn't it stunning?
That is amazing. That's really clever to paint yourself.
Do you think he'll do a portrait of us?
Hey, might do a caricature.
You should get one commissioned.
I think I might get one commissioned, yes.
What pose are you going to be doing?
I wasn't thinking of me, to be fair. No, I might just get one of him.
Weird.
Everything that you've seen on the walls tonight is coming home with me. And it's going to be a little shrine.
Right. In the kitchen, the packet noodles are in to boil.
I'm sure they are expecting me to make my own homemade noodles, but they're not getting it, that's for sure.
You tell 'em, fella. Piers adds soy sauce and sesame oil to his noodles, then glazes his fried balls with sweet chili sauce.
Well, let's hope they think my starter's fabulous.
Fingers crossed. It's Thai prawn cakes with smoky sesame noodles.
There it is. Let me go and get some more. Enjoy.
Ah, the old stab the ball technique.
I think it's absolutely delicious. Love the flavour of the sesame, freshness of the lime, the coriander.
The spice is just perfect. I love noodles.
I love the zesty flavours, and this is probably what I'd order if I was out. I think generally the starter was fabulous, very peasy, very crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
He's not an armadillo.
I think it's really tasty. Did you happen to make the noodles yourself?
Don't be daft. No, because the noodles that I buy have got like a smoky flavour. I couldn't do it myself, so you buy it in a packet and you stick it in a pan.
It would have been a lovely touch if you had, but they were still lovely.
Lovely.
But I think I got away with it because I just wasn't unapologetic about it. And I think if you do something with confidence, everybody says, oh, okay.
Not quite.
Piers, I've noticed you like your food. Is there any food that you won't eat?
Oh, gosh, no, I think I'll stick anything in my face once. I mean, if it's horrible, then I won't stick it in again. But if it's lovely, I'll stick it in again and again and again.
Okay.
In Africa, they have these big grub things called mapani worms, and they pop them in their mouths, and I've had those. Oh, wow.
I've tried lots of pretty much everything. I'm a bit like you, I'll try anything once. I've eaten a snail that's alive.
Oh, that's nasty.
I know.
As it's going down, it's like holding to the side of your throat going, oh, help me.
In my head, eating a live snail would be crunchy, salty, slimy, everything you don't want in your mouth. I hate. Sick. When I was younger, I was partial to chips stick in mud.
A what?
As in the crisps?
Salt and vinegar.
Oh, okay,
chips.
sorry. Yes.
And I remember sitting on the edge of pavement, you get sort of like a bit of gritty mud. And I remember I was like, oh, what am I doing?
Oh, God.
Munching mud.
You are just a beautiful human being, aren't
You
you?
are.
I've been told I'm sick to death of being followed down the street.
Just back off.
I have actually had kangaroo burgers.
Kangaroo, yes, I've never
they were
tried them.
lovely.
So, did you eat a Joey then?
Did it jump around? Twing.
Lovely, fresh and green. You know what? I would stick Joey in a pan and put some butter on. bit of garlic, parsley, salt and pepper. I think it should be all right.
I hope salmon will do, because that's what's up next. Piers steams his veg and fries grated potato. And how are they?
Perfect. Crunchy. Lovely.
You're OK there?
Sounds like there's a budgie in my steamer. Can you hear that?
If there is a budgie in there, get it out.
Hello?
Don't just talk to it.
Hello?
Don't hit it. The budgie-less veg gets a sprinkle of sesame seeds, and on goes the soy and ginger sauce.
Main course ready? Fabulous.
Yes, very good. It's salmon with veg and crispy bits.
Let me do you there first. Bon appetit.
Everything's perfectly cooked. Love the crispiness on top of the salmon. Love the sauce, the flavouring.
Salmon and two veg, it's a bit like meat and two veg.
Is that a problem?
I don't know. Bit boring, but I love the salmon and the crispy bits on top.
This is really nice, Piers. The sesame seeds over the top as well work really well on the broccoli. Yeah.
This is so crispy, and I'm so annoyed, but it's OK.
Oh, thank you, darling. I was not sure. It's like the highest compliment from her when she says, it's all right. And you know you've done a good job.
So we had a little wander around your house and I came across this fabulous portrait. This is giving me daddy issues. Like, I can't even look at you properly anymore, but I will be Piers's muse and he will paint me like one of his French girls.
Lucky him.
So did you paint that?
Yes, I've been trying to become an artist. I've been teaching myself to paint. I first started it and I thought I was, so marvellous. The first
That's
painting.
incredible.
No,
Honestly, what a remarkable man you are. That's
thank you, man.
very amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a huge range of pictures up there. Every single one of them has got something amazing about it.
Oh, thank you, darling. That is so nice to hear, because as an art... Oh, goodness. I'm getting a bit emotional, which is bizarre for me, because I don't have a heart. It really is nice to hear as an artist that you are worth something, which is really nice.
It's getting all teary.
Stupid!
He definitely let the side down a little bit tonight and let us in a bit more.
Do you mean let his guard down?
I do, you're right. He didn't let the side down at all, did he?
Enough of this mushy stuff. Saffron?
Just every wrinkle is in
Cheers, love.
the perfect place. It's like you got your face and just went...
Face in paint, face on canvas.
Cheers. No, that's how I do it. That's how I get the likeness.
And the simple! Wow. I just trying to make him feel like he did it so well. I love you, Piers.
That was so funny. Way of saying a compliment that absolutely trashes you, but in just the nicest way possible. Well, I've been a makeup artist for like 30 years, and one of the codes of a makeup artist is to keep stum about the secrets. Have you got any secrets that you've kept for ages?
I've got a secret. Well, it's not really a secret, it's just an embarrassing story, actually. This is in my grandparents' hotel anyway. I needed to go to the toilet, as people do. And I was waiting in the lift, and the lift was really slow. I didn't make it to the bathroom, so I ended up in the hallway.
Oh!
Pants off and it just came out. It was solid, thankfully. You're giving us such good visuals. This is going to be, like, in my mind forever. Oh, my God.
Every time I walk down a hotel corridor, I'm like, what's that mark? Whew, such a gorgeous, gorgeous creature. Parking one on the carpet in a hotel. Shocking.
Yeah, not something I would have admitted to at a dinner party, especially.
So I'll think about that for the rest of my life.
I'm scarred too. Pushing on, Piers plops, I'm so sorry, his jelly out, creates a moat of mandarins and tops off with meringue.
It's dessert time and these things are looking...
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it!
bad.
There it is. It's fruit and jelly time.
Here you go, madame.
Oh, my goody
Here
God.
you go, my sweetheart.
Matches my outfit.
Coconut's not too overpowering, and the meringue might have been a little bit too hard, but the flavours work well.
A lovely coconut jelly, perfect meringue as far as I'm concerned. But together, they just didn't go somehow for me.
I love mandarins. I love coconut. I love meringue. Just not together. The dessert was a bit of like a pin in the bouncy castle. Everyone was having a good time and someone just went, it's just it.
Piers,
Yes, love.
you know I absolutely love you.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
You hate meringue.
I've got your little hairs in this meringue.
I don't have any little hairs. It must be the dog's hair.
Oh.
My dessert went down like a lead balloon.
So, Saffron, you come dressed as a goldfish. Do you want to give us your best impression?
What's happening?
You want to see fish in a frying pan?
Right, time for bed.
I feel like Saffron has finally found her true potential.
Naughty.
I think tonight could be a winning night, you know. He's just such a host. He's fabulous. Food was glorious. Yeah, just a lovely atmosphere.
If I was to score myself, I think I'd give myself a solid 8. I think me pud let me down on their taste, but I think it was a little bit too experimental.
So the starter and mainstay was really lovely. The dessert was okay, but Pierce is great, so we're going to get an 8.
Tonight, I'm scoring Piers an 8.
I really love Piers, but there were a few things tonight that let him down with the food, so I'm giving him a 7.
Tonight I'm scoring the fabulous Piers a fabulous 8.
So Piers' his fabulous night earns him 31 out of 40, putting him out in front. Next time,
Can I have a little feel?
Of course you can.
murderous muscles.
Wow, that is impressive.
She means business. Jesus, he's got some guns. She went like this and I was shot.
And someone cashes in.
In 5th place,